is clear. We need to get that done so the American people don't see one of the largest tax increases that they're going to see in their lifetime. I mean, it's really simple. We got to get it done. We got to get it done by July 4th, and I'm confident we will.
So you hear Senator Rand Paul, Senator Ron Johnson also doesn't like the bill too much in its current form. But the sort of Damocles that you seem to have hanging over the Senate is this idea that the Trump tax cuts will expire if this bill isn't passed.
Yes.
Listen to what Speaker Johnson said.
If we don't get this bill passed, every American is going to receive the largest tax increase in the history of our country at the end of this year when the TCJA expires. Don't forget that. We have to extend it, and this is the vehicle to do it.
So how big of a cudgel is that to wield over the Senate?
Well, I think it's pretty big. I'll share with you, John. I would not want to be the one that stands in the way of President Trump's agenda. And I think you're going to see a lot of family discussions, maybe a little bit of bickering back and forth. And that's good. That's healthy. That's exactly what we did in the House to put the best bill possible forth that we could put forth. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to get done. Remember, we have been working in lockstep with the Senate and the president to get this done, and we've been working quite often for quite a long time on it. So I'm confident we'll get it done.
The other big thing that you have to look at in attack going forward, coming back from the Memorial Day break, is what to do about DOGE and codifying the cuts into law. This is what Elon Musk said on his way out the door from the White House about DOGE and going forward.
This is not the end of DOGE, but really the beginning. My time as a special government employee necessarily had to end, but the DOGE team will only grow stronger over time. The DOGE influence will only grow stronger. I'd liken it to sort of Buddhism. It's like a way of life. So it is permeating throughout the government, and I'm confident that over time we will see $1 trillion of savings and a reduction in $1 trillion of waste and fraud reduction.
Are you willing to add a little pendant of Buddha to the cross there and embrace Buddhism as it relates to DOGE?
Let me tell you, thank you, Elon Musk and the DOGE team for all the hard work that they've done. I mean, I think anybody would be hard-pressed to sell me on the government just runs so efficiently that there's not any savings or cuts or efficiencies that we can find.
We might have to take you somewhere for an evaluation if you thought that.
Yeah, so I applaud him. And there is a lot of work that needs to be done. And we do need to codify all of the savings that we found. And we do need to upgrade our systems and provide better value for the American taxpayers' dollars. Who could be against that, John?
So the first rescission bill, and I think you said you're going to get this tomorrow.
It should be, yeah.
It's $1.1 billion of funding cuts to PBS and NPR, and $8.3 billion cut from the foreign aid budget. A lot of that is the USAID. Those cuts are controversial, but can you get it done? Because Russ Vought, the OMB director, is saying if Congress can't do it, we'll use impoundment.
Yeah.
You're going to take the lead on this, or you're going to let him do it?
We absolutely have to take the lead, in my opinion. There's no reason why we can't get this done. These are legitimate savings that we're finding. And remember, it's not our money, it's the American taxpayers' money. So we need to make sure that the American taxpayer, the old Ronald Reagan, they are getting value for their dollar. So I'm confident and optimistic that we'll get it done.
Because you know what they say about Congress. Everybody talks about saving money, but nobody wants to do it. Congresswoman, good of you to come by.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the sunshine today.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big change in temperature, too. Thank you. Sandra.
All right, John, an update from the Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, announcing the reopening of a key runway at Newark Airport. But our next guest, a former air traffic controller, says that may not solve all the problems that we've seen there. He'll tell us why.
Plus, an intense cross-examination continues for one of Sean Diddy-Combs' former assistants. CB Cotton live outside the federal courtroom in Manhattan with a preview. CB?
Hey, John. Yeah, one of the prosecution's key witnesses in Diddy's federal sex trafficking trial facing a hard line of questions from Diddy's defense team today. I'll have all the details after the break.
So sick.
Are you okay?
I'm incredible. So many in-network docs on ZocDoc.
This one never rushes appointments, and that one makes patients feel heard. Booked.
You've got options. Book now.
Americans protect one another. When the going gets tough, Americans get tougher. And if you're driving an out-of-warranty vehicle, you need a bulldog in your corner before you have a breakdown. That's where CarShield comes in. CarShield has one simple mission, and that's to protect Americans from the high cost of car repairs. CarShield can help you save your hard-earned money. You don't want to have to potentially pay thousands in repairs from vehicle breakdowns, do you? Do what millions of drivers have done and let CarShield help protect you from getting hit by back-breaking car repair costs. All you got to do is call CarShield before your car breaks down. CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company, offering you even more for your money with their price lock guarantee. That means the price you pay today is the price you'll pay for as long as you cover your car. Call to get your free quote and lock in your low pay-as-you-go plan now. With a plan through CarShield, drivers can get protection on transmissions, engines, electronics, and up to 5,000 parts and systems. If one of those systems were to fail, it could cost you thousands out of your pocket unless you call CarShield before a breakdown.
I now own my dream car, but with CarShield, I know that I am safe.
Our life as nurses, we just step up and we help people, and it's really nice when somebody steps up and helped us. If our car breaks down, CarShield administrators have our back.
CarShield goes the extra mile by including coast